It is time now to show you some of this morning's headlines. The Los Angeles Times says the city of Los Angeles is suing JPMorgan Chase, alleging the nation's largest bank steered minority homeowners into risky loan programs, triggering a wave of foreclosures. The lawsuit seeks unspecified damages for losses the city suffered by way of reduced property values. JPMorgan says, quote, the facts don't support their claims and says it will defend itself.
The Wall Street Journal says China has lashed out at Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel at a regional security conference in Singapore. Hagel suggested China is undermining security in East Asia with its territorial disputes in the South China Sea. A Chinese defense official called the U.S. charges groundless, adding, quote, Americans are making very important strategic mistakes right now.
The San Francisco Chronicle says a high school security guard is facing child abuse charges for allegedly beating a handcuffed student who was in a wheelchair. The incident at Oakland High School was captured on videotape. It apparently erupted when the 17-year-old student who has cerebral palsy didn't want to go to class. The guard was fired but is free on bail after pleading not guilty to the felony charge.
The Guardian of Britain says a massive ash cloud from a volcano eruption in Indonesia is grounding flights in northern Australia. The eruption began on Friday, rising to as much as 6,000 feet. The ash cloud is expected to last for several days and could spread to other parts of Australia, adding to additional travel woes.
You have to wonder if you'll be able to smell that and feel that also in the air.
You may very well, yeah.
And West Hawaii Today reports astronauts in NASA's Apollo program took a dry run on Hawaii's Big Island before venturing out to the moon. These just-released photos show astronauts in their lunar gear and a lunar buggy testing out the Hawaiian volcanic terrain in the 1960s and 70s. The pictures are now part of a 10-foot mural at the Pacific International Space Center for Exploration Systems in Hawaii.
Very cool.